Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Terry, Jacques, Salem, guys, good morning. Here we are, Tuesday, the 25th. Good morning, Jim. Chris, good morning. Very good morning, guys. Mark, good morning. Tommy, good morning. Micheline, Casey, guys, good morning. It is Tuesday, August 25th, and we're back at it. Last full week of the month. I do currently have my silver robots on. I have the euro on. I remembered to turn the euro on today. And let's see here. Gold is now on, although gold is just taking a short and almost a first target. Guys, gold should come down. The 50-day moving average on gold is 1,900. I really think we're going to move down close to 1,900. Good morning, Cotty. Steven, good morning. $1,900 is where I think we come. In any event, guys, good morning. Let me take a quick spin around. NASDAQ overnight, 460 sellers, small sellers right now in gold, a little over 600. Crude has 3,500 buyers. I told you yesterday crude would probably be in longs given the storms. I did turn it on, Patrick. I just did. Thank you. YM actually has buyers. YM is up, well up on the overnight session. ES has buyers as well. Let me take a quick looking at pre-market. Most of the stocks that I looked at are down in pre-market. Currently, fellas, Dow futures are up 193. S&P is up 14.5 handles. The NASDAQ is off 12. Russell is up 12. NASDAQ's the laggard today. VIX futures are down about 0.4%, and VIX cash is off negligibly. As I said earlier, looking at stocks in the pre-market, Apple's down 264. Tesla's down $46 in the pre-market. Amazon is down 17. All the big Facebook was the only one I saw that was up. It is still up 67 cents, but it's given some back. Chip makers are down. Nvidia's off 356. And AMD, excuse me, is actually up 27 cents. Microsoft is also off in the pre-market. Couple of cents. Good morning, Kath. Randy, good morning. What do you mean, Randy? In any event, guys, we're here. As I do every day, I have my bonds on. Silver is on. Gold is now on, 8 a.m. Euro is on. That is it. I do not have my indices on as of yet. Crude, again, on the Unirenko. More than likely, I mean, it's not going to give us a trade. It'll be 2 days in a row. It went into a long at 2100 hours. Good morning, Randy and Sue. Good morning, guys. It's already hit first target, almost a second target at 35 ticks. I love this chart. It makes a ton of dough. It's high probability. Good morning, Barbara. High probability chart. It just doesn't give us a lot of trades because when trades fire, oftentimes it's at night. Okay, I won't say hi. I'll say good morning. Good morning, Dana. How's that? I didn't say hi. In any event, guys, we're here. Yesterday was a very good day. Good morning, Ray. Yesterday was a very good day. Let's see if we can keep that going. I'm highly confident we will. Let's see if we can't make some money and get on with our days. By the way, if you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. Welcome back. I did send out an email yesterday with the daily video, which I will do for you every day this week except Friday. Fridays, I don't send out a video. When I'm done on Friday, I'm done. Gold, I would think. All right, so pay attention here, fellas. Good morning, Yannick. Pay attention here, fellas. Gold finds initial support about 29.2. If gold breaks below 27, it's going to come down to 20 bucks. But I think the direction that gold is headed, gold is a short. I think that gold is headed down to 1900 bucks, which is its 50-day moving average, which is where I think we'll find support. If gold blows 1900, it could work down to 1800, which I think would be, in my opinion, I think you have to be a buyer at 19, and you would certainly have to be a buyer at 1800. If anybody has any questions, feel free to holler. Let me quickly read the disclaimer. I'll read that in 1 second, Randy. Let me read the disclaimer. And I'll read that and we'll get on with it. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. There is your government required disclaimer. 20.6, that dashed line is where this sucker's coming. Those of you guys that are short, if we get to 20.6, you're one and done. It's a little bounce. Here's the YM on a 15-minute. YM will find some support about 418. Good morning, Mark. Yeah, NASDAQ's going to be the laggard today, fellas. The other one I would be interested in is silver. This is silver. When is the change, Randy? Or silver on a daily basis? This is a daily on silver. Silver's going to find some support around 25.9, call it $26. But a break of silver, and I mean, we could see 24, 24.5. Three stocks being replaced with new age companies. Okay. Silver is holding yesterday's low. A break of yesterday's low is going to take it down into this zone here at 25.980. September silver volume is 32,000 and December is 10,000. Okay. I'm still on September, Tom. Hey, Dana. Okay, so here's where gold is now. 27.6, right? Gold could pull back to 30. It could even pull back to 32.3. Doesn't change where it's headed. It's headed down to 20.6. So if you guys want to take ticks, take ticks. If you want to, if you made money, you're in it, 30, $31, whatever. It looks like it wants to bid back up to 30 and then possibly into 32.5 area. But it's, in the bigger picture, it's nothing. We're coming into this trend line. NASDAQ is now going to move down to 599. NASDAQ's coming to 599. Sellers trying to come back into gold now. NASDAQ's headed to 99. Stephen, I started 8 a.m. Eastern, so 15 minutes ago. And guys, those are order flow trades, right? Those are obviously not bot trades. Here comes that 30. It's just a bounce here. ES is rolling over. ES could work down to 36 half, maybe as low as 34 quarter, which looks like an interesting entry. $29. All right. Okay, there's first target. All this is a goofy little retracement here. It's going 32.4. That should about stop it. You guys know how I feel about pre-market, especially pre-market in the summer. Bonds are getting roasted. Roasted. They're selling risk off. Where's the money going? Somebody tell me. Where's the money going? Tesla and Apple. That's right. Look at this. Hit this to the tick at 28 ticks. Yep, it's going into stocks. NASDAQ is back bid. This hit 28 ticks exactly, fellas, at 33. Didn't fill. All right, I'm out of that trade. 380 bucks, guys. 38 ticks. I thought 32.4 and we got to 32.8. Now it'll move, it should move back down to 27.5. Euro's trying to turn up. There's the dollar index. We're getting a little bounce in the dollar index. Philly Fed 1.6 versus 0.7. Redbook retail sales, who cares? Housing price index at 9, who cares? I don't even know what CoreLogic is. Richmond Fed at 10. I mean, there's really nothing. There's no 4-star news. And maybe we are. But again, the markets aren't necessarily rational. Yeah, right? Yeah, look, I told you guys yesterday CL would be in longs, right? Why? Because of the hurricanes. They're shutting down the Gulf of Mexico. There's nothing I can do with that. I mean, there's just, unfortunately, look, it went long at 2123, 2100 hours. All targets hit 18, 35, and 62. If I were going to run one chart overnight, it would be that CL Unirenco because it takes trades at odd hours often. Come on, one more tick. One more tick. Don't be a chump. Come on. Got it, fellas. All right, first target's off, guys. I'm going to put the stop at break even, and I'm going to breakfast. I'll be back. Okay? Uh, Stephen, I show every single bot trade as it occurs. Every single bot trade. So guys have asked me in the past, can you put the bots on the screen? So my question is, which bot? For instance, I'm running 3 NASDAQ bots. Which one do I show? I show the 3-minute, but the 15 range is firing trades. I show the 15 range, but it's not taking any trades, right? So what I try to do is I show my 15 range, which I use for my order flow trades generally. And then when the bots fire a trade like this one, I show you guys the trade. It's all in an effort to help you guys make money, fellas. That's all I care about. And if you guys sit here for a week and you don't agree, let me just give you some perspective. Some of you may be familiar with the Trade Titans, right? Of which I was one for some 4 or 5 years. I am not a Trade Titan at this point, only because I don't post a daily track record anymore, right? Because I'm focused on the bot. But for 5 years, when I was trading without the bot, I was a Trade Titan, which is the top 10 rooms, I guess, globally of some 2,000 and change. And in that time frame, I was the single highest grossing room of all of the Trade Titans. So again, it's not my focus anymore. My focus is the robot, which I think will help every single trader out there. But I do supplement all of this with my order flow trades still. Guys, I'm going to go eat my breakfast. If this thing gets to the second target, I will shut silver off. It's a monster. 6E and 6B paid. Yeah. See, and again, this is where I got choked up. When all 3 targets on the euro, and I still have it set for, like a dope, break even at target 1, which is, in my opinion, stupid. As I've said 1,000 times, you will lose more money at break even by being taken out on virtually every trade at break even than you will on any pullbacks. Guys, I'll be back. I'll leave this on, okay? I'll be back. All right, guys. I am back. Well, we're above VWAP. Still strong sellers. All right, guys. I'm turning my bots on. Indices are in shorts, so unless they're going to go long, you got nothing. I'm not turning the 15 range on at this point. Crude's not giving us a trade today. Morning, Jeff. Gold is short again on the bot. Morning, Todd. You're late, man. You are late. We're going to have to come down through 33.2. I actually overslept today myself. $200 million on the buy side. Heat was triple digits for 2 weeks. We really haven't had a crazy summer here. I mean, it's unusual. We have not ordinarily we're weeks on end in the mid to upper 90s. We didn't get that this year here, which is fine by me. Fine by me. All right, guys, I'm going to take this off prior to the open.
Target filled. Target filled.
All right, I'm out at the open, guys. I'm out for the open. Oh, God, 105 to 112. All right, guys, pay attention on the open here. NASDAQ is now going to move down. Some support at 76, 77, and then 53. Let's see what we get here. My bots are on, guys. And again, we're not going to get any trades on the open. Greg, actually terrific success, and I'll talk about that in a bit. All right, guys, 20 seconds to the open. 20 seconds. We're off. Let them do what they're going to do. Here's a quick bounce up on the NASDAQ. Come on. There was 31.4. We hit 31.1. We hit it. See if we're out. We're good. This is where gold may bounce, fellas. We're still headed down, guys. Gold is a short. It is a short. I don't care what it does right now. All right. Oh, I missed a long on the YM. Watching YM. NASDAQ, guys, is headed down to, there's my 76, 77, just about. Below that is 53.25. Let them sell them. ES is going to short on the Uniranco. YM, your buy zone is somewhere between 80 and 90. Anywhere in that area, 80 and 90. I like it closer to 80, but all right, there's 90, 91 maybe. That's the top of the zone. Here comes the bottom of that buy area. Okay, that's the buy area right in here, 80. It should bounce back up to 95. Come on, man. That's a big candle. Let's go. There's the bounce, trying to bounce. 95 would be first target if anybody took that 80. Come on. NASDAQ's already bouncing. Come on, YM. Jeez. Boy, that is a humongous opening candle on the net YM. It's going to bounce, guys. They're buying the NASDAQ right now. Go figure. Let me check the markets here real quick, guys. Look at the VIX. No bot trades. You can hear it. There are no bot trades. Dow futures are up 10 points now. S&P is up 2 handles. NASDAQ's down 34. VIX futures are up 0.75%. VIX cash is up 2 1/3%. Holy shnikes. What the hell is going on here? NASDAQ looks like it wants VWAP again. All right, guys, get ready on the YM. There goes the YM. It's going back to 28.3. 28.3. YM's headed back to 28.3. All right, I'm going to turn on my 15 range on the NASDAQ now. See if we can get a few trades out of this thing. YM's headed back to 28.3. Come on, YM. Let's go.
Order filled.
All right, got a short on this 15 range. I would have thought it was settled down enough. It's not.
Filled.
And I'm going to turn that damn
Order filled.
now along. This is a small 15 range chart, guys. Still not settled down. Come on.
Stop filled.
Nope, back to back. Okay.
Order filled.
Still chopping around in here. Yeah, I know. I see it. It hasn't shorted yet. I got it. It's trying. ES is doing its typical
Target filled.
dead.
Order filled. Target filled.
There it is, guys. It's on. Hang on. ES just shorted on the Unirenko, on the bot. This is an interesting morning. Come on, ES. Let's go. Should get down to 27. I don't know about 25 half, but gold is not bid. Gold is coming down. NASDAQ support is going to be between 75 and 80. There comes gold, now selling. Got 2,500 sellers right now in the NASDAQ, guys. 2,500 net sellers. If you're going to run that 15 range, you may want shorts only. CS is basically parked. Here comes the ES trying. What a dog this ES is, guys. Nothing else has taken a trade. Nothing. Not silver, not gold. And NASDAQ is starting to bounce. Let me look at the NASDAQ, guys, on a bigger time frame. I don't like it yet. It's a big bullish engulfing candle on a 15-minute. YM is consolidating down here. Gold came to 28.6. I still think gold is headed to 20.6 and lower. NASDAQ fighting resistance here at about 30. If ES can get above 35, it can trade to 52. I mean, NASDAQ above 35, it can trade to 52. Dow futures are off 16 points. That's it. 17. S&P is still up 3.5. NASDAQ's down 8, 9 points. Nothing.
Order filled. Target filled.
It's the 15 range. Got first target only. And out on the runner. No, not yet. Tesla's up $10, 10.50. Apple's down 4.63. Amazon down $18. Facebook's up $1. Nvidia's down $1. Microsoft up 48 cents. NASDAQ still without direction on the small time frame. ES just sitting. I like to trade long, fellas. I like to trade long. But it's got to get through 35. And we can't even get it to go 7 handles on the second.
Target filled.
Got it. That was for a 7 handle trade. I mean, it's just putrid. The CS, same thing, putrid. Welcome to summer. I guess summer caught up to us. Silver, nothing. Guys, if you look at NASDAQ on a 5-minute candle, it's literally, the range is about 10 handles. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Gold trying to turn up on small buying. I've shut my 377 off. It's green. I just don't like anything here. YM's headed up to 78 and then 345 is what it looks like. NASDAQ guys would be along at 35. I won't take it down here. It's got to break 35 and then it can trade to 52. Just can't find any buyers. YM right now has got the buying. Gold is going long. If you guys, you're up 1,060. Nice job. Most of it in silver. Jeez, this is terrible. I mean, even the ES has gone negative delta from, fairly strong positive delta. NASDAQ wants to go long on the 3-minute. ES, if it can get up through 34, can trade to 36. Woohoo. YM is the trade. 78 and then 345. Those are your targets. 78 and 345. NASDAQ is directionless. as is this ES. NASDAQ failed, didn't go. ES trying to move lower again. We're going to start trading Europe. So Greg asked a question, one of the trials, about aftermarket Asian and European sessions. So for those of you guys that are interested, I don't care about stops, Stephen. Let me come back to that. I don't care about stops. I care about getting the target, staying in the trade, letting the trade work out. I can always close a trade, right? If I don't like it. Stops are not meant to be, how little can I lose if I'm wrong? That's not the purpose of a stop. The purpose of a stop is to get you out of a trade in the event of a catastrophic event, right? Trump tweet, something like we used to see it, year and a half ago. I mean, the ES is I don't like the ES. I'll trade the ES when it's zinging around like a madman, but when it trades like this, I have zero interest. Well, the problem with most traders is they use the wrong stop anyways. They have the wrong stop. And they get taken out of trades. How many times, and this is a rhetorical question, here comes that 78 on the YM. How many times have those of us that are traders been taken out of a trade only to watch the trade work? Sometimes by a few ticks. I mean, this trade here is putting me to sleep. I'm not going to lie. That's why I don't trade the ES. In order for this trade to work, the ES is going to have to come down through 29. And then the trade will work. It's basically out. It's down 6 ticks, 4 ticks. I mean, if anybody sees ES looks like a long to you, I mean, it could be. I mean, if I were going to take the ES long, it would be on a retest of 28 to hold. Yeah, gold is coming down, guys. I mean, gold is coming down. If ES is going to get to that target, it's got to break 28, right? If 28 holds, I mean, if we break 26.50, we're coming to 24. I can tell you what the levels are. You can just see that, the volume in here is just, there's no volatility. It's pathetic. ES looks like to test that 28. And if that holds, I mean, if you guys, are ballsy, you can take a long here on the ES with a stop at 27.75. I'm not. Again, we just hit that 28 area. Again, we didn't break it. But if that 27.75 breaks, the ES is coming to that target. Of course, if I had more hair, I'd need a haircut. But be that as it may, this, fellas, is not a trade for me. This is not. This to me is death. You can take an ES long right here, 30 half, with a stop at 27.75. That's, if you guys want to try an ES long with a target at 38, I said if 28 holds, that would be your long. 28 held. Gold is coming to 20.6. I've given you guys that target all day. That's where gold is headed, 20.6. If you shorted it here, you can short gold here. The best stop I have is 36, 36.4. I have zero interest in this ES, guys. This is ridiculous.
Order filled.
Russell went long on the robot. All right, guys. I seriously don't have the patience for this. I do not. Russell sitting. NASDAQ is just an ugly quagmire of gunk. Gold, there's 27 half. Gold is coming down, right? I gave it to you at what, 29 with a 36 half. You can drop that stop now if anybody took it to 35.5. Anybody take gold short? It's coming to 20.6, fellas. It's coming to 20.6. 2,000 net sellers right now in gold. All right, guys. I can't take this.
Stop filled.
I'm out. I cannot take that. That to me is, it can't go three handles. I'm done. Here's the Russell. Gold is going to come, Chad. You're going to get that target. It's just, again, everything is just dead quiet. The NASDAQ is as ugly as could be. Look at a 5-minute chart. There's first target on the Russell, no fill. No fill.
Filled.
First target on Russell is off. If you have the patience of a saint, the ES can go to 38. Watch NASDAQ if it can get above 35. New home sales blew it out of the water, blew it away by several 100,000. I moved the Russell target out to that third target. New home sales well above expectations, guys. Here comes gold. Here you go. You guys are about to get paid. Come on. It's got to break 25. 25. Hell, the bottom end of that support right here at 2 standard deviations. As soon as 25 breaks, 20.6. 20.6. Out on the Russell 15 range. Done. 30 ticks. $150. Watch the break of this 25. Uh-oh, broke. 20.6, fellas. That's our target. Just bounce back up into a little bit of support. All sellers. And if we break 16.3, we could see that 1900. Anybody holding gold other than Chad? Okay, Barbara. 20.6, guys.
Order filled.
Yeah, look at that. NASDAQ went long on the 3-minute. I think I'd rather handle a rattlesnake. If it gets through, well, first target is just below that 35. It's got to get above 25 half, 28 quarter, and it can get that first target. But, uh-oh, don't look at gold now. Uh-oh, 20.6 coming. Got to 21.8. 12 ticks shy. Here comes 20.6, guys. 20.6. Come on, dog. Come on. 21.1. I'm 5 ticks shy. I'm going to get 20.6. Oh, 20.6. Hit 5. 20.5. Hit 20.5. Hit 20. Thank you, Chad. It's not done yet, guys. It's not done. If it breaks 16.4 or so, it starts working into 1900. I'd be muy interested in a long around 1900. It's coming down if anybody's still running any. Thank you, Veronica. This is one ugly market, fellas. Ugly. There's no volume. I can't. 10:30, guys. I'll get the first update on volume. Nice, Gary. You're welcome, Jeffrey. I mean, again, this type of trading requires just a ton of patience because there's nothing moving to targets quickly. It's the last full week of August. Took a little bit of heat on this NASDAQ. It's trying to move up. It just can't find any real buying.
Order filled.
Order filled where? Oh, Russell shorted on the 15 range. So you got a NASDAQ long currently and Russell. There is no CL trade. I don't trade the 3-minute on CL anymore. It's not worth it. That Unirenko is more of a trend and it's far better chart. I haven't traded that 3-minute in probably 5-6 weeks, fellas. Come on, Russell. ES trying to work to that target. One tick to target here on the Russell.
Target filled.
Another first target. So we've got 60 ticks now on the Russell. 2 first targets. Don't look now, fellas. But that ES trade that I closed is going to get that first target. It's going to get it now. If it breaks 26.50, it's coming to 24, 23.75. There's first target on that ES if I'd have left it alone. First target if I'd have left it alone. Second target hit on the Russell. I'm trying to milk it and get third target. Because oftentimes I get bored, Mark. I get bored with a trade. And then I'm tying up resources in a trade that isn't working. So to me, there's no point in sitting in it. And I'm not a big ES guy anyways. I just don't care for it. I've said that. Here comes that 23, 24 target on ES. I've said that, if you virtually daily. Guys like to make the argument that, the ES is totally liquid. Yeah, okay, it's totally liquid if they want it. I've been in ES trades where they didn't take anything.
Target filled.
All right, I'm out of the Russell. Next area of resistance is 88, right where the target is. 859 new cases and 21 deaths in Arizona. We should have got that. Guys, they're going to run this up the flagpole. A break of 722 and this thing goes bonkers again. Bonkers again, a break of 722. Come on, NASDAQ, go. Go get that target. Come on, one more push. God, I can't believe it's holding this stupid resistance here. It's this 86, guys. If it pops this 86, we're going to get, there it goes. We're going to get to about 88. And then we got a little bit more resistance right at 88. There's 87.75. Pinged off 87.75. I mean, that's the next area resistance. Above 88, it starts working into 713. Come on, buyers. 690 is Globex high. Target filled, fellas. Got it. Well, we're right back to the overnight high. It's going higher, guys. We're going to 713 now. All right, well, that isn't going to change. I mean, it's still going to be a down day on the NASDAQ, but we'll see if we have an overall green day with that. That surely helped. 713, next level up. A break of 722, and it just goes again, guys. Next level up, next target up would be 19.5. All right. Let me close this silver trade. Or, I mean, the bot won't take another trade because it's set to stop taking trades at 11, but it's off. All right, guys. When Lauren comes back, I'll do totals and then wrap this session up. This is just odious. All right, guys, here are your daily totals. Hang on one second. All right, guys, you ready? Euro was up $118.75. Gold on the 377 tick was up 820. NASDAQ on the 15 range up 220. Russell on the 15 range up 375. Silver down 1,000. ES on a trade that was a winner, I closed at a loss, 262.50 down. And then the NASDAQ down 24.55. This may be it's a losing session. What are we down? We're down 1921.25. We're still up on the week. We're down $1,900. 1921.25. Better than I thought. For my trial members, Dana, just out of curiosity, what's the point of that? Again, guys, it doesn't matter what my numbers are. Your numbers could be demonstrably different, better or worse. If you don't take that last silver trade, that changes it by $2,000, right? Down 1,000 and it was up 950. Changes it by $1,900. Guys, here comes your gold. I still think you're going to see a breakdown in gold today, guys. Anybody that's still, sitting with this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth little trade, if gold breaks 16.5, it's coming to 1900 area. 16.5. It's coming back to 20.6. And if it breaks that low, that swing low at 20, it should work down to 16.6. I think gold is going to get smashed once we get out of Europe. It's a first overall losing trade we've had in weeks, but be that as it may, it is. Anybody still